Okay, so we're diving into Neal Stephenson's newest Polostan, right?
Volume 1.
Volume 1, of course, yeah, Bomb Light.
Mm.
And, this is right up his alley, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. We know Stephenson. He can make, like, cryptography a page-turner.
Mm-hmm.
So history, espionage, I mean, come on.
Yeah, he was going to get there.
Exactly. And so
Yeah.
this deep dive, if you love that feeling of the early 20th century,
Yeah.
if you love, characters who are really complex, like Dawn, or is it Aurora?
Well, that's the thing, right? That's what I think is so interesting about how Stevenson starts this, is that he's playing with identity from page 1.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine you're born in Montana to,
Right.
quote, cowboy anarchists,
Okay.
and then your parents split, and you end up being raised in post-revolution Leningrad by your very Leninist father.
Oh, boy.
Talk about an identity crisis just waiting to happen.
Yeah, I mean, that's like one foot in, like, the Wild West, the other foot in the Bolshevik Revolution.
Exactly.
I mean, where do you even begin to, like, process all that?
And then she ends up back in the U.S., right, as a teenager.
Right.
But it's the Depression, it's Washington, D.C. She gets sucked into,
And that whole underworld,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and I think this is where his strength as a historical writer really comes through. Because it's not just, the Depression, gangsters, intrigue. He puts her right in it.
Oh, yeah, and remember what else is happening at this time? The rise of communism.
Oh, absolutely.
Espionage is, like, rampant.
Oh, yeah.
And World War II is looming. It's like this powder keg.
Yeah.
And she, with her background, both American and Russian, it's like she's a perfect match to ignite it.
It's like he took all those classic spy thriller elements, the double agents, the secrets, everything.
Yeah.
But then he filtered it through this lens of somebody who's lived in these two completely separate worlds.
Yeah.
But then, this is Stevenson, right?
Right.
Can't just be that. There's got to be more.
There's always more. I mean, think back to Cryptonomicon.
Oh, yeah.
He wove in code-breaking technology seamlessly, right?
Right.
Polostan has got those threads, too. You get these little hints of, like, almost future tech, and it makes you think, is this where it all starts?
Yeah.
The things that define the 20th century, they're all bubbling under the surface here.
Which makes the title of this whole series, Bomb Light, so much more intriguing.
Right.
Are we talking literal bomb light?
Yeah.
Atomic age?
It would be.
Or is this something more metaphorical, do you think?
Well, I mean, he's making us think about the explosion of information technology.
Yeah.
All the things that kind of blew up in the 20th century.
Right,
Yeah.
right. And we always say, the past is another country.
Uh-huh.
But with Stevenson, it's like another planet.
Yeah. He takes you there.
He does. And to think, we're just at the start.
Beginning of the journey.
This is just volume 1.
I know, right?
So if you want to take that trip, listeners, you know what to do.